inside Charles. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And the Chiefs offense going to make their way out, and at the helm, a now 3-time Super Bowl MVP in his 8th season in the NFL, it's Patrick Mahomes.
Brandon, I don't know about you, but when I heard he threw 5 touchdown passes last week, I thought, well, he's going to be the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I didn't need to hear any other stats, and it turned out to be right.
That's exactly right. It seemed like every time we turned around, he was throwing one in the end zone. But he doubled down. He said, I see 5 more in this game. Challenge accepted.
Challenge.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
The numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week.
15 carries, 57 yards.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
Now here's Mahomes.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers,
they come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Mahomes going to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelce.
And Kelce's going to have a Chiefs first down as he's across midfield to the 48.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. They go play action. Now Mahomes. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
2nd and 6.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 14. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. Throw left side, completion to Rice. Now he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
2nd down and 3, ball on the 7.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Butker's kick here is good, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Chargers coming out to take over, and it is Justin Herbert at quarterback CD, now in his 5th NFL campaign.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that will be incomplete.
A 4th down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott.
Back deep, Patrick Peterson. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take up.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Rashee Rice
with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead grows to 10-0. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's 2nd down. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards.
And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. This defense for the Chiefs, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Boy, this defense is circling early. A pick-6 there, and they are off to the races here this first quarter.
Now, partner, when you get off to a first-quarter lead like this, it really frees you up defensively to take some chances, really apply some heat. And that was just a tremendous play to pick that ball off and bring it back for a score.
Butker on for the PAT. He's got it, and it's 17-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So an early advantage now, and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete here. You talk about this Chiefs defense.
Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
That's complete to Palmer.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
Shoves him away. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Right back to Dobbins on first.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Short throw to Dissly. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage. So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
The Chiefs offense and Rashee Rice headed back onto the field. And what a start he's off to. You don't want to start prorating numbers out for 4 quarters, but it's fair to say this defense is going to have to find some way to slow him down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Now Mahomes. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Pacheco once again.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the Chiefs who got the road victory there, so now looking to claim the season series at home in KC. That one caught by Rice.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They'll set up to throw.
Open man right side is Rice. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Back to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. They go play fake. Mahomes. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2nd and 16 at the Chargers' 49-yard line.
17-0 our score after 1.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the catch made by Hopkins. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it, and the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
The Chargers getting set to go.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
After the turnover, here's Herbert.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Got a man over the middle, Worthy.
First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs
motion man right is Rice. He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelce for a big one, and even 50 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Mahomes going to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Rice.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes to throw once more. And it's caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 1-yard touchdown pass.
And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this first half.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And a route is on here in this first half.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Heading back out, the Chargers offense. We get a peek at the playoff picture of the AFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
A shotgun snap for Herbert.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
In motion left goes a tight end. To throw, it's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Now here's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
At the Chargers' 38-yard line.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 67 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
In motion, the tight end, Kelce. Mahomes now to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chargers' 22-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Mahomes to throw.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
And our Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard.
At the 5-yard line.
Now Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown. Travis Kelce. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Chiefs have opened the lead up to 30. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Butker now to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. That one in the books as a 12-play drive.
And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest. Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Herbert.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Well, now they'll try the end around. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete.
And he's brought down. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He finds Hopkins complete. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Again, he'll drop to throw. And the catch made by Hopkins.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So more of the same here, CD. Not a touchdown, but 3 more points added on to their lead.
Yeah, it's been a total domination here in this first half. Offensively, defensively, even the special teams have chipped in as he connects on the field goal. It may be a little bit premature, but I think the only thing they're worried about dominating now, the post-game meal.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this 3rd quarter. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the 2nd half.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4.
Herbert.
Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
George Karlaftis,
he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return.
and they will take over 1st and 10. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Motion man right is Rice. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Pacheco.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Hopkins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 48-yard line.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
He's going to find his tight end, Gray, complete.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw.
Looking for Gray and finding him once again.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Noah Gray,
his 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Chiefs are pouring it on.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Butker on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And the Chargers coming out on the field now.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Back to throw here, Herbert.
To the right side and intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having, because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps, to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air, the passing game. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. 89 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow